from her sofa covers her. It is soft but thin, and she shivers from the cold. The lights are on. Her confusion lasts for mere seconds before the terror grabs her. She is naked in her bathtub, but otherwise unharmed. She's sure of this as she runs her hands over her body, scans her senses for pain. The medical examination will later confirm this fact. There has been no physical injury of any kind, not so much as a scratch or bruise. She jolts from the bathroom, the blanket wrapped around her, into her bedroom, where she sees her clothes from the night before, carefully laid out on her bed. Even her shoes have been lined up neatly on the floor, their toes brushing against the bed skirt. Light sifts through the cracks in her blinds. It's morning. She finds her purse on the nightstand, her phone inside it. One thought takes shape as she uses her thumb to unlock the keypad and dial 911. One thought as she sees the missed messages from her friends telling her to feel better and to call tomorrow and that we'll do this again soon, sprinkled with emojis of smiles and hearts. They will later find a sent message to the group called Tuesday Night saying that she wasn't going to make it. A text she will not recall sending. She hears the voice on the end of the line asking her, "What is your emergency?" The thought becomes a mix of fear and elation, as she is now convinced she knows what has happened to her. No memory of the night before after she ordered her drink, waking up in her bathtub. Only she had not ended up like the others, dead. No, she was alive and covered in a blanket, not drowned in her own home. What must have saved her is a burst pipe that caused her to turn off the water earlier that day while she waited for the plumber. The thought becomes words as she realizes that it is sheer luck and nothing more that made her a survivor and not a victim. Thank God, thank God, thank God. The words rush through her as she gives her address and tells the dispatcher what has nearly occurred. Someone tried to kill me. Part 2. The Patient. I'm in a state of anxiety as I hear this story. We are in our first session when she tells it, as she must, as is appropriate. If I am to do what I have agreed to do, albeit reluctantly, I need to know the facts, but also the feelings, the terror and rage and powerlessness. They are familiar after my many years of practicing psychiatry, and I did not underestimate the reaction I might have to hearing them. I was right to be reluctant. I should not have agreed to take this case. My new patient is named Gabby Ashford, and she sits on a wooden bench. I'm in a wrought iron chair, which I have moved to face her, the way we might have sat in my office before I closed my private practice to come here, to the facility. Gabby is 32. She is thin and athletic. She wears yoga pants and sneakers, the preferred uniform of the female guests. That is what patients here are called, guests. It reads better in the brochure. Her hair is long, straight, brown, and hangs loosely around her face. She wears no makeup, and her skin is pale, falling over sharp cheekbones and a slightly crooked nose. She's attractive, her features partly symmetrical, which is how our brains perceive physical beauty. But the features that are asymmetrical are interesting, and this feeds the part of the brain that seeks a deeper connection. I observe that she takes good care of herself. Her eyebrows are groomed, and her teeth are white.
Para seguir escuchando este audiolibro gratuitamente, haz clic en el enlace de la descripción y podrás escucharlo completo sin coste gracias a la prueba de 30 días de Audible.